What? The fuck was that?
I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be like I was in a gang or like.
All you needed to do was say, Dot, fuck him up.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was out of it. You want to run it again? Go ahead, do it again.
Wop.
Dot, fuck him up.
Here you go.
That's what you told me to say. I said it just like you told me. Anyway, on that note, this is New Music Friday. Fucking crazy. 99. We're still losers. Nothing's changed in the past 99 weeks. So yeah. Anyway, we have a pretty average week, which this would have been a fucking catastrophic week about 90 weeks ago, but it's a pretty average week now. And yeah, wow, I'm just rambling. We should just jump into it, shouldn't we? The first song, we're starting with Back to Back Kenny.
Kenneth.
We've differed a little bit on Kendrick Lamar in the past, so we'll see. I mean, we still both agree he's easily top 3 roughly lyricists on the planet. So
I mean, I'd argue he's best right now.
yeah, it's a fair argument either way. The point is, it's a fair argument either way, whether we disagree or not.
I mean, it's between him and Cole for the last couple years. The thing is with J. Cole is J. Cole has like been dropping more, so he's got more material. But like, but to be fair, like I don't know. And 2022, I wouldn't say. I mean, I liked Mr. Morale, but like I'll be honest, it wasn't like mind blowing to me. Like I did prefer the off season, but still, like I think this year is definitely like the best show Kendrick has had in a while for lyricism. And definitely, like, this year has definitely put him in that spot for me.
I have some other.
Like, I would have said J. Cole's probably best at the moment before this year, but Kenny probably takes the credit, especially if this album is really good, because I haven't heard anything off this album yet. So if this album is really good, then he probably will take my number 1 at the moment.
And I have some dark horses for best lyricist right now, but I want to talk to Dillon about this another time because I have some ideas. Anyway.
No, it's not yet.
It's Playboy card. I'm just kidding now. Kendrick Lamar, TV off. Or are we doing TV off, or should we do Squabble Up first? Which one's bigger?
No, let's do Squabble Up. Squabble Up was the single.
Okay, we'll do Squabble Up
It's got a
first.
music video, by the way.
Oh, well. I feel like you should have told me that. Also, am I screen sharing?
I thought you knew it. Yeah, you're screen sharing.
Okay.
Okay. This is going great, guys.
It's going absolutely wonderful. Okay, now we're doing it.
So this is apparently the one he teased in the Not Like Us video. You remember that?
Yeah, I'm very familiar.
So
let's just
go. Let's see.
God knows I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. Nigga couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, bet I give him splash till he hydrated. Bounce out, know he spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrating. I feel good, get the fuck out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't.
I will say.
I feel good, get the fuck out my thighs. What the?
I got mixed.
Is Kendrick just becoming a comedy artist now? Is he just... He just said after Not Like Us, you know what? I managed to make the biggest music meme on the planet this year. Why don't I just do it again?
How you doing it? I want to know. I got mixed emotions so far.
Let me know what the prize. What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe. 50 deep, but it ain't deep enough. fuck a plea, there you go. Beat him up, falling from a money tree, and it grow throughout the month. Spit a loop, at the camera, speed it off, yes, us. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what to play. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
Hold up, wait a talk, spicy, stand us up, stand us up.
I mean, I don't.
Dylan, I just want to note, it has good rhythm, and it's got a bouncy beat. The beginning of the song, was good. From then on, it's just, I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore.
I mean, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. It's still really good. It's just like not like mind blowing. It's like.
It's really good.
It's just like the beat is all like.
It's really good.
Like I'm.
It's really.
It feels like.
It's really.
It feels
good,
like a B side to Not Like Us.
All right, have not lost. Okay. There you go. All right.
It feels like the discount Not Like Us to me so far. Okay?
Not even.
Thunk, 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 baby, rockin' it. Quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Work on the flow, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he popping it. It was wolf tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, be some hoe other politics. Bitch with him and some bitch in him, that's a lot of bitch. Don't hit him, he got kids with him, my apologies. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Miles with the Smirnoff. Yee-haw, we outside, boy, they about to kill him off. Blacks on blacks, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. A-Dot, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, nah. H-Boom Coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog.
Okay, really quickly, this part is picking it up. This is better for sure. But like no, before this is a no bueno.
I mean, you're acting like it's dog shit.
It
I mean,
was.
like
Yes, but yes, that
no,
little bit,
no, it's
that
not
bit,
dog
that
shit.
bit in between the beginning and on, the only good part of it was just the rhythm of the song. It makes you bob your head, but the rest, like the vocals were terrible. The writing was not very good.
I mean, I'm not a fan of the chorus necessarily,
sample,
but
the
I mean,
sample
like,
is not good. It's very piercing. The turn down the music. I'm not a fan of it. Now, I think music's very, very, very subjective. So I think anyone could really enjoy this song. But me personally, like, if I apply it to the standards I apply every other song to, no, it doesn't fit. And Kendrick Lamar doesn't get a freebie. For my opinion.
I mean, I'm not trying to give him a freebie. Like, I think, like,
I'm not saying you are.
it's just weird. It's out of like, blue. But you looked at me like I was fucking crazy for saying it's really good. Like, no, it's not incredible. It's
the
not
song's
fucking
over,
mind blowing.
and you're like, it's a great.
I do
song.
have like I do have a couple issues with it. Yeah, I do think it's a good, really good song. I don't know if I'd say great necessarily, but like, there's more good here than bad. Certainly leans positive. I wouldn't call it shit.
Fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the prize. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
There are good aspects to the song. I don't think it's just entirely bad, obviously. Like, I think there's good parts to it. Like, I'm not blind to that. I see exactly why somebody would like the song. But no. No, it's not it.
I mean, I know. I mean, I like the
it's
chorus
kind of
second
vibey.
time around a little more.
It's kind of vibey. But really? Really? If I fucking made that chorus and showed it to you,
Bounces well with the beat. I mean, it's funny. He's got a unique delivery to him.
Funny doesn't get it.
It's got a lot of personality.
Funny,
it's not like he's just. It's not like he's just talking
not,
something
right.
pathetic and stuff.
I will say we can disagree.
Personality
here,
adds a lot to
we
things.
can disagree.
Like I think it's funny. I think
we
it's got
disagree.
like good lyricism and like the opening and especially the end there.
We can
it's certainly far from Kendrick's best, but I mean it's not bad.
But we can disagree. Like I said, I just want to note, I do believe that if another artist did the same thing, the argument would not be personality for you. It would be it doesn't matter. I guarantee it.
You say that. I mean, look, I
Let's
gave
play
people
another-
like Baby No Money a fucking pass because of
But that's
personality
because his
and
music
stuff.
wasn't good. We didn't like the songs, so we were there because it was
Yeah,
entertaining.
and I think this is definitely better than Baby No Money. But you act like, oh, you said I didn't give him a pass. Baby No Money would have got comfortable worst of the week if it wasn't for the personality of them. It would have been like, I would have just
but they weren't
outright
good.
shouted at them, but fucking terrible.
But
they
they weren't
weren't
like
good,
we
no.
weren't listening to them to be good. We were only watching.
But you
it
just
because
said
we don't
I
listen to
won't give a
whole,
pass
like,
to anyone
what
else
I'm
if they
saying
do
is-
something just because of
But
personality.
that's not
I
what you're saying.
have done it
But
before.
No, but that's not
That's
the
a
passion.
prime example of it.
No, but you're mishearing me. What I'm saying is that you would never give an artist the pass of being like, oh, that's not good, but oh, they were just showing personality, so the rest of the song's amazing. It's great. Like, everything's great. There's some errors, but it's great.
No, but I think he did think most of the things here were really good. I liked the beat, right? It was a little loud in areas. I think the 808s were a little bit loud. My taste. But
I don't want you to think
have
this
that
attack
issue
on
with
Kendrick.
a lot
Just
of
because
things.
just because
right?
I don't like the song doesn't mean, by the way, that I'm at all.
Like the
trying to say
chorus
Kendrick
isn't
is
catchy.
one of
Like
the
I'm not wanting to jump back to this immediately, but like I mean I could hear myself listening to it if I like the rest of the album. It's not like a skip necessarily. It's kind of that case. It's still pretty good. It's just like it isn't as good as anything else he's done this year. But
I don't
know what
believe-
else you want me to fucking say. It's not bad.
I
Is what
don't
I'm saying
believe-
here.
I'm just saying. Oh, that's fine. I don't want you to say.
And you really have just had the tendency to just shit
I
on
don't
him
want-
because
no,
you
no,
don't
no,
like
no,
the
no.
fans.
I like Kendrick.
Okay?
I like Kendrick. This song, look at me. I genuinely like the song, Not Like Us, and I like Euphoria. And I said multiple times, I hope the album's good. And I was gonna listen to the album. I heard a snippet of that song, and I was like, oh, hopefully it picks up. And then I just heard it, and I'm like, yeah, there's good aspects to it. But overall, no, I don't like it. There's a lot of shit in that song that I'm like, really? If that's not Kendrick Lamar,
But you've said to me before you don't like Kendrick.
I never said I don't like. I don't personally like.
You
Kendrick
have
Lamar.
absolutely said you don't like Kendrick.
I said I
You
don't
definitely
personally.
said
I
that.
said I am not a fan of Kendrick Lamar's music. That's true. I never said. I'm not saying I don't like Kendrick Lamar as a person. I don't know Kendrick Lamar, but I don't like his music.
No, you're not as a person, but you have said you don't like him as an
I like
artist.
Mona
You said-
Lisa.
You have said
I
that.
like Mona Lisa. I liked his verse on Bad Blood that we heard. I liked.
That all came after.
I like. Swimming
This time
pools.
last year,
I like swimming.
you
pools.
said you didn't like
I
Kendrick
like swimming
Lamar.
pools. I do like DNA.
Yeah,
although I think
you
it's a
have
little
like
overrated.
swimming pools.
Humble, I like Humble too, but I think it's overrated. It's still a good.
Yeah, like you've
good
liked
song.
some of the big ones there,
I'm
but
just not a
you have
fan
said
of
that
him as an
the
artist.
majority of Kendrick Lamar songs
Yeah.
hit. You said you didn't like his voice, you didn't like his delivery
No,
and stuff.
I
You
don't.
said you respect him as a lyricist, but you don't like him personally as an artist. You have directly said
Yeah.
that's pretty much how you put it.
Yeah. So for example, but there has been songs I do like from him as an artist. Like I think Not Like Us was pretty good. There were parts I don't like. Like if I'm being honest, I do think he gets a lot of pass for things that other artists wouldn't. And they say, oh, it's personality, which it is. Art's it's completely subjective. It's however you want to deliver it, and I think that it can be delivered in showing your personality. But I just don't like it when it's unfairly used. Like with Kendrick, people bring up personality.
Yeah, but the reason
then other
personality
artists will
can
do the
give
same
passes
thing,
to otherwise
And then
bad
people be
things
like,
is
oh,
because
no, it's just not good.
someone can do something boring. Here's the thing. Something can be bad because it's boring. But even just adding personality to something that would usually be bad means there is a positive aspect you're getting out of it. It
Yeah,
does
but that doesn't make the
lift
song
it at all.
good.
Personality is absolutely an aspect
Like
of the
if,
quality
it's
of a song.
of course it is to a certain degree.
If you take a song, two
What I'm
songs
saying is that I
are
believe-
crafted the same way, to the same lips ability and stuff, but one has got a lot more personality, the personality one's going to be better. So basically everyone.
What
You
I'm
know,
saying
like-
is that evidently there are good parts to the song, or it wouldn't be as popular as it is. What I'm telling you is I don't think it's a very good song. I think there's a lot of good aspects to it, and I think there's also bad aspects. Not like I dislike them, but like bad aspects I don't like at all. But the most important aspect, I started to sound like RFK for a minute. The most important aspect, sorry guys. The most important aspect, though, that I just wanted to quickly say was just I do think it is Kendrick Lamar being as famous as he is and being as respected as he is has gotten a lot of free pass in doing things that other artists would not get the pass on. Like, other artists would not be able to just, hey, it's like, what the fuck? Hey.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I know there's people who are going to say that automatically, like, this is, like, one of the best rap songs of the year, but, like,
But
no.
that's not, but I'm saying is if somebody else did the same thing I see him do, and we can argue all day, right? You'll say, I don't like Kendrick. That's fine. If I don't like, if that's what you think, and you think I'm just hating on it because I don't like Kendrick, that's fine.
No, I get people glaze them and stuff.
People will like this song more.
But I feel like you like being the devil's advocate and just like saying everyone glazes them, so I'm not going to glaze them at all.
When in the history of this channel have I been the one to not give fair due respect to artists? I am right now. I said there are really good aspects.
Yeah, but Kendrick is a blind spot there. Kendrick is one of the ones you have absolutely disrespected. I'm just saying.
You're completely skipping my lyrics. He is one of the greatest artists ever. Like as a rapper.
Like
one of the greatest lyricists ever. I don't like him. You're not listening to what I'm saying, sorry. He's one of the greatest lyricists ever. He has good music. I'm not personally a fan, but I can move that out of the way and say this is a good song, this is great. This is I can do that. Okay? And I can see through and say for once I genuinely believe that if this song was released by another artist who was not as famous and it came up on an NMF, you'd be like, it has good rhythm, but I don't know about a lot of that. What was the face? You'd laugh at it, but you'd be like, I don't know about a musical decision. It's funny, but I don't know about a musical decision to do that. But because everyone knows Kendrick Lamar, they're like, oh, it's just Kendrick being Kenny. It's just Kenny being Kenny. But if somebody else did it, it'd be like a big deal, is all I'm saying. But we wasted a lot of time. We agree to disagree.
I mean, it's in the weaker end of Kendrick I've heard. Like,
but either way, yeah. But I don't like the idea that I don't personally like Kendrick. I don't doubt his ability. I think he's one of the best lyricists ever.
No, I'm just saying,
look,
dude,
musical output ever.
There are very certain artists that you do have direct biases towards. Like, there's the likes of Kendrick, right?
There's
is like one of the
like.
best examples of it.
I'll give you some right now. I don't like Charlie XCX at all. Just something about her singing voice bothers me. But no hate to her. You know, keep doing you. Keep doing you. Doing great. All right. There's artists. You probably could think of some right now. Kendrick being one of the ones in the past I haven't been a huge fan of. But I've learned to look through that because I found songs by Kendrick Lamar I do like. Not like us being a huge helper. But even then, I found multiple parts in that song I didn't like. So it could be the fact that I'm just not a fan of Kendrick Lamar. But I do want to note that I can still subjectively be like, this aspect of what he just did. If I place it in a, let's just say any other rapper we've ever reacted to on our channel and you heard it, you would not be happy with it.
Yeah, but you looked at me like dumbfounded, like there's no way you just said it was really good. There's no way you just said you liked it.
It wasn't good. So maybe it'll be better on second listen.
You looked at me like this is one of the worst things we've heard all year. Like
it was pretty bad.
Not even fucking close.
The lyrics, what I was saying is I was like, please God. When I heard a part of this and I was like, it didn't sound good, I was like, I just want to see. Please let Dillon be a little, like, hopefully it's not just like, oh, it's Kendrick Lamar. So, but well, it's fine. That's why
I'm weaker on it than most Kendrick Lamar I've heard. But
either
like,
way, I
haven't heard many bad Kendrick Lamar songs.
I was hoping you would hear it too, but it's fine. Either way, the next song is Kendrick Lamar, TV Off. Vamos. Sorry about our argument, everybody. Luckily this time.
Oh, is this the one with the... This is the one with the... Master!
Which is also an interesting decision.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Fuck being rational. Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a nigga gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby.
Okay, well, first thing is one thing I will also give Kendrick respect due to is that even if I don't like the song, he knows how to make you move. Does that make sense? Every beat and the way he rides on beats.
The beat is hard so far. Yeah,
the beat's good. I'm not a huge fan of the. I hate to say this, but the vocal production is definitely is a little wonky, and the cutting of them going back and forth, and also the borderline mumbling. It's a little mumbly. It's very
I mean, the delivery's a little... He's slurring it a little bit.
But still, I mean, like I said, the one thing I will say, though, is it does make you want to move.
Baby, pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though?
I feel like we're about to get it soon. Yeah, I'll let you.
Yeah, it's definitely like I think his delivery was much better on that last part there, and everything. Like he was definitely slurring a little bit in the start there, but
he was just he was.
You know, I can see myself more like this is definitely better than the first one so far for me.
I think it's better than the first one too.
I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili.
What are you laughing at? Did I miss something? I was thinking.
He said, I hate a hoe hating on a hoe, and they both hoes.
And they both hoes. I hate a nigga.
Oh, that's a bar.
I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
We fucking bringing in a new queen? What just happened? No, I will say, I'll be honest, okay? First minute, 20 seconds. It would have gotten a negative from me. I thought it was not it. Since then, it has significantly grown on me. I enjoy it now. But
nah, dude, it wasn't even leaning negative for me. It's hard.
There's a lot of. I just want to note that there's. I have an argument to bring up with you in a minute, but I mean,
the only negative for me so far is just like the slurring in the first like 30 seconds. Outside of that,
the first minute 20, but it's not. He's doing a weird fucking slur there too.
No, dude. Around like the sort of like 40-second to a minute mark, he stopped slurring more.
No, he just did it in the chorus 5 seconds ago. I still like this chorus though; it's catchy, made me move. But he definitely did slur.
Not as much. I mean, a tad, but it was
giving
still
it props.
Very understandable.
Hey. Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics?
It's picking up. It's picking up. It's definitely getting better the further we go. I liked the mustard part too. I didn't think I would. I thought it was like really, but I like it. I do. It's kind of hype. I could see it in a car going really well, you know. But still not a fan of the delivery of tone. Like there's a lot of words I'm seeing that are not being pronounced. Barely. Like he said flag and it was flag.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Nigga ran up by the lux, and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
I did not think that happened twice.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Shit getting crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
like I said, once again, it makes me
I don't know
wanna
what the fuck that last 20 seconds was.
it makes me want to move. I'm not a big fan of the
Yeah, there's a feature, Lifty Gunplay. That was his contribution to the song, was the last 20 seconds.
which is the worst part of the song. But there's like multiple things. Second worst.
Oh my god.
No worst.
That's all he did?
There's things that I'm not. There's a few things that I'm not like a fan of. Like I know I sound like a hater right now. I'm really not trying to be. But there's like I can't deny. Like I see the side of people who like Kendrick. Like if I'm not up here being objective, like I'm only ever really being objective because Dillon's objective. Like if it wasn't for the fact that I'm on a channel with Dillon, I probably would just be like, yeah, it made me move. It's a cool song. Like it did its job. But because Dillon's objective, whenever I see a song and I'm like, okay, this applies to Dillon's rules, so I'll count them out.
I don't have
them out.
Just
Hold
say
on,
what
hold
you
on,
want
hold
to
on.
say.
This
Stop,
is hold
like,
on. Listen to me. What I'm trying to say is, I am following my belief of the song. But what I'm saying is, I'm not super objective and picky, and being like, this is like, if it sounds good, it sounds good. I don't give a fuck if the artist is saying this, that, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Like, there's different rules. It depends on the song. It depends on the day. Some things click, some things don't. But in my friendship with Dillon, you've been very. And so I've developed that habit as well. But I like for example, right now, I've kind of picked up that habit, and I do see sometimes hypocrisy in it. Like I do see multiple errors in this song, but I also see it being good. So it's like I see the part of the song that's good, but at the same time, it's like for me, in these two songs, it's like while there's little parts that I'm like, I could like the song, the rest of it is just too many like what the fucks. Now, once I get past those, and if someone turns on either of the last two songs, I probably still wouldn't care. The first one, I'd probably be like, can we play something else maybe? But like this one, I would be fine with because I do like it, specifically the second half of the song. But even then, I wasn't like, I don't know. I do want to note there's some hypocrisy here.
I mean, outside of like the little slurring part and start and whatever the fuck Lifty Gunplay's involvement was here, I don't know what the fuck that last 20 seconds was meant to be. But that wasn't good. Other than that, though, I really liked everything else about it. Like I think especially the beat. Like, congrats to Mustard.
Yeah.
But then again, he's not going to slack. After Not Like Us was his biggest career moment ever, he sort of had to be on his A game for this album. I don't know how many songs he produced on it. I just know he produced this one because, well, Mustard! So, yeah. We think... he's looking now which ones he produced.
No. I'm just looking at I was just trying to count how many times. Ah, yes. Alright, we're back. Just wanted to be...
Easily an improvement from Squabble Up. I can see myself going back to that one.
Actually...
It's a banger.
As much as there's, like, a lot I don't like... Like, I like the song. There's a lot that I see that I'm, like, not a fan of. I do like the song, too. Like, it does its job. Some things are just feel, and it does its job. But, like, if I look at it and try to break it down, there's a lot to not be happy about. But as a whole, the song's good. Not like whatever happened at the end, though. Not that. And, yeah. Anyway, the next song is Snoop Dogg, Out of the Blue, featuring Dr. Dre and... How do you pronounce that? Alus?
Anus.
Yeah, what is that?
Roll it up. Light it up. Hands up. Yeah, nigga, what's up?
Bottles and bitches, believe we back in business. The shit I be smoking is highly recommended. This fuck all of my niggas pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here been in the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen a motherfucking thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin', nigga. You know them gold diggers. Want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas. Going ape shit, and you know ain't nobody fucking with us.
Okay, well, I don't know why Snoop Dogg decided he wants to rap properly again.
Yeah, like
But,
I was about to say, this is just actually,
This is the best rapping I've heard from Snoop Dogg in a minute.
yeah, for sure.
So
Dr. Dre sounded.
That's good to
solid,
hear.
too. I don't know if that was that Dr. Dre.
well, no, that's A-list, I'm assuming. But
Either way.
no, Dr. Dre's
Sounded
just on
good.
production.
Okay, well, A-list
But
sounded good.
yeah, I thought about that the second you click play on the song. I went like, oh, we just had Mustard, and now we've got Dr. Dre. So some of the best rap producers today. That's good.
Turns out Metro Boomin produced fucking JoJo Siwa song.
Time, nigga, yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Comptown, I'm talking that King Richard. This shit, this like a movie. I'm
The only
seeing
thing
the
that could
bigger
save
picture.
it.
Said Snoop couldn't get much higher, but I beg to differ.
On sight, I give you the green light. Some niggas is all bark, my nigga, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, fuck it, let's roll the
Gonna be
dice.
some motherfucking problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
I'm just tryna get high.
Smoking that legendary,
Thighs high, open them wide.
sounding like missionary.
Mind if I pull up with a few?
We can't arrange that.
Panties dropping out of the blue.
You know I bang that.
All I wanna do is just take your money. All I wanna do is
MIA sample?
take your money.
Is
Well, not a sample. It's an interpolation. Yes, it's MIA, Paper Planes.
it? I've never heard that part of that
Yeah.
song.
All I wanna do is ting, 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 ting. Yeah, that's it. Paper Planes.
Pop took shit global.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this shit from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever.
It does sound like Dr. Dre though, but I think it's A-list.
It does sound like Dr. Dre. That's why I was like, I think it might be.
It just
Dr.
sounds slightly different, and that's why I thought it was A-list, because I'm pretty sure he was only on production.
It is Dr. Dre. So what did A-list do? A-list is a background singer on the last chorus, or he does ad libs. I think A-list does all
Oh,
the.
so where's A-list on the song? Then?
A-list must be the girl. The weekend.
Oh, no, so it's both of them then.
Yeah, so it's them going back to back. I thought.
Oh,
So.
okay. They sound very fucking similar.
Got the killers in choir.
Who?
A-list and Dr. Dre.
No, A-list is the girl.
Oh, is A-list the girl?
Yeah, because I don't see any A-list verse. A-list is
Oh.
on the choruses. So A-list must be the girl.
All singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone.
Motherfucker, come on.
Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still stiffing the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case niggas get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue, my nigga? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you niggas forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing. Baby, keep that pussy popping. Fuck.
Baby, I'm just tryna get high.
Smoking that legendary.
Thighs high, open them wide.
Sounding like missionary.
Mind if I
I'm gonna pause it so we can just run it out here. They're both doing very good.
Well, this is the best rapping performance Snoop Dogg has had in a minute.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
as I kind of said already, but like, no, his performance is really damn good. Dr. Dre's not as crazy, but then again, he doesn't write it. If I had to guess, Snoop probably wrote it for Dr. Dre.
I mean, Dr. Dre is still doing good. He's just not like
Oh yeah,
blowing.
and I mean,
don't
if he's
think-
producing it as well, it's like,
I don't
you gotta
think
give him
either
his
of them are
props
like
there. He's always
blowing me
been a
out of the
production
water
strong
right
suit.
now. But like Snoop's like actually rapping pretty solid is, but like I don't think any of like the actual song matters anything.
pull up with a few?
We can't arrange that.
Panties dropping out of the blue.
You know I bang that.
All I wanna do is just take your money. All I wanna do is just take your money.
My favorite thing is recommends the Not Like Us videos.
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the chorus there and sample, but like I really like the verses. Actually, I'd say it's pretty good. It's definitely better than the first song we had from these guys. Like the first one was kind of just like all right. This one's actually pretty good. Don't know what else to say. As I said, like love Snoop's performance there. Dre's was pretty decent as well. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be like motivated to check out the album, but I just have a funny feeling like that there may just be a few like hidden away bangers on it, you know?
Yeah.
I just have that feeling. They've got like Snoop and Dre have got the potential to make those bangers still.
Yeah.
This definitely shows that.
I'm not like yeah. I mean, there's definitely the potential there. I'm still not I mean, yeah, pretty much that. Yeah, I think Snoop did the best he's done in a very very long time, and I think that Dr. Dre did well. It was produced well. Like you said, I'm not a fan of the sample either or the chorus, but as a whole, the rest of the beat was pretty solid too. Good rhythm, good movement. The next song we have is interesting. Went from being one of our favorite artists and most hyped up, like, to hear a new song, to now we're just like, eh. So,
Here he is.
what do you think we're gonna get out of this? I sense like more fuckboyish type song. I don't know why though, but I do have a little bit of a good feeling. I do think this will be better than the last two.
I mean,
Like
look,
the last two big hits. yeah, but I haven't heard anything from it. I don't know if you do. Does this
I mean, Lovin' on Me was not good at all. And before that it was Jackman, and we didn't even hear that. Then his last big hit was First Class, and like we didn't like that either.
What?
Like this is the issue though.
last
The
big hit
biggest
was
issue I
First
have with
Class.
Jack Harlow.
Lovin' on Me was a big hit. Played every 5 damn seconds.
I said his last big hit was Loving on Me, and then I said before that it was Jackman, we didn't hear it. Then before that it was First Class. That's what I said. I don't know if you just completely zoned out when I
No.
said the rest of that, but like
At the end, you said his last big hit was First Class.
I didn't. I said before Jackman. I said his last big hit was Loving on Me, and then before that was
No.
Jackman. Before that, I went through the whole.
You probably
rigmarole.
said before Jackman his last big hit was. So I probably just
I
heard
did.
his last. Yeah. So So I heard before Jackman, and then my brain separated and heard his last big hit was First Class.
Oh. Well, either way, I think like Jack Harlow's kind of like he's not become Drake, but he's basically doing the same thing. Like he's big enough now to where it's like, oh crap, I can get hit singles by just doing fuckboy shit because I've got a bunch of female fans, and so he just doesn't care anymore. He just makes a fuckboy song. And
Anyway, let's hope for the change.
voila.
Jack Harlow, hello, Mr.
Hopefully.
Wilson.
Because
Which
Jack
is-
Harlow's a really good rapper when he actually tries, but he hasn't been trying
Do
recently.
you think this is a
the last
Sorry.
The last banger I heard from him was Nail Tech, and that's a couple years ago now.
And I wasn't
so
a fan of that song. The last Jack Harlow song I think I liked was Got a Shot. Was it Got a Shot?
I got a shot.
Yeah, I Got a Shot. And overall, that really wasn't as good compared to the older ones. It was just kind of, I liked it. Do you think this has any
That
sort
sucks, because Prime Jack was like the
so
first
fucking
album.
good? Yeah. Do you think this is at all any sort of reference to, like, Miss Jackson? Maybe
Probably.
inspired by it? You know,
He probably realized he's got to start referring to a classic and be like, okay, because it works for First Class. So
Let's go. Imagine it's a fucking Miss Jackson sample. What the fuck? We just got here.
Other girls, fuck them.
Okay. I'm getting a little bit of fuckboyish vibes already.
yep.
But if any broke, don't fix it, I guess. But let's continue. We're in a very, very nice neighborhood.
But it is broken. He needs to fix it. Well, it sucks because it's like the bad Jack Harlow
Here's
is
the
all
deal.
that gets attention now.
Yeah, it's like so technically speaking, like objectively speaking, it is broken from like my preference of music. Success-wise, it's not. But still, yeah, I agree. We need.
But it's
to fix it.
irony because more
should
people
fix it.
actually like the older stuff. Like what's poppin' in Industry Baby were both massive fucking hits, and he did good there. Why can't you do something like that? Find a way to, because
I don't know.
I can tell you right now that majority of
Rap's
people
fallen
prefer
off.
those than.
I feel like rap's
stuff.
falling off. That's why I kind of had to find a medium.
Well, it had a bit of a rebound, but ironically enough, as soon as like the rap beef came around
just
and you
the
got a
beef?
few more
What
rap
else?
bangers, Lovin' on Me just.
Yeah, but what else?
I mean, Eminem had another album, his first in multiple years.
Yeah, it was pretty sizable.
That was
but
a big
still about it.
comeback.
Yeah, there's been a lot of new rap, but not like sizable hits, like you said, like 2 big ass songs.
Houdini was massive. Multiple songs from the Beef were huge.
Yeah, but even Houdini is like, it's a rap song, but it also sampled a famous rock song. And that was the catchy part.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's weird. I don't know. I don't think rap is back. I think rap's struggling. It's trying to come back. It's had some good output, but like when it comes to like mainstream media, it's not going too well. Other than the rap beef. I mean, okay. No, many rappers have had a shit ton of success in the past year or two. I'm just saying, like, when you talk about top 10 big ass commercial hits in every commercial and ad, no.
Yeah.
I'd rather touch myself to you than fuck them.
We just got.
Okay, this is gonna be shit. This is gonna be dog.
Oh my god.
What? I know it may be early to call.
Wait,
maybe
did
too
he just say-
early to call.
Did he just say I'd rather?
He just said I'd rather touch myself to
you.
Yes.
Than fuck them. Oh.
Yeah.
Other girls, fuck them. I'd rather touch myself to you than fuck them. Only confide in you, I can't trust them. Because I'm fine with you, over here lying with you. I wanna show you off to the city I'm from and ride around with you. Fine dine with you, I think about you all the damn time for real. You tell me that's just game, I ain't lying, it's true. I never seem to get a sufficient amount of you. Sometimes I think to you, I might as well be mine and do bad for you. I'm crazy about you, I'm mad for you. About to dial your mom's home number and ask for your life. Hello, Miss Johnson, you know why I'm calling. You know I haven't fallen for your daughter. I think about her often, correct.
This is fucking terrible.
I didn't mind like the first 5 bars personally. I didn't mind them because like I wasn't a fan of it. But
So what? Oh, really? Because I called it. I called it, and I touch myself. I'd rather touch myself to you than fuck them.
I didn't because I got what he was. Cause I didn't because the next few lines kind of made it make sense a little bit more. Because like, what the fuck is he saying? And then like it kind of made a little bit more sense for like the next 4 lines. Okay, so he's just expressing how much he cares about this person, how he's loyal to them and only them no matter what.
Oh,
But
how
then-
romantic!
But then
He loves masturbating to the thought of you.
I'm not
I
gonna. lie
mean,
to you.
yeah, it's not infidelity, but like,
I feel like if a girl was like, I mean, that's kind of common fucking knowledge if you're dating a girl. Like, why else would you send?
say what you want
sexual-
about First Class. At least it had some sort of class.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but, I mean, it's not that fucking. It's not that big of it. I mean, to be fair, that's not a fucking wild. Oh wait, is he saying like in the sense of? It depends on the context. Is he still with her or not with her?
The
It sounds like
context
he's-
is very fucking simple.
No, it's not. Because if he's dating her, that makes perfect fucking sense. Yeah, you'd rather
Yeah.
touch yourself to your girlfriend than cheat on her. That makes fucking
Yeah,
complete
it makes sense, but I mean, I'm just saying it. I
probably
didn't
just
say
a
it doesn't
joke.
make sense.
It's probably just kind of.
Yeah, but it's like,
It's just his personality, Dylan.
Me if I'm wrong, but was it you that gave her eyes to her? I'd be lost in thoughts. So tell her I said
Not a fan
hello
of the
if
song,
you
though.
can. And also,
I'll give it a
that I
little
can't
bit
wait to
longer.
see her again. And also, tell her call me when she get a chance. Cause I got so much to say and I appreciate you, ma'am. We could go Monaco, take you out on a boat, say goodbye to Domino's, let's get you some pasta. You don't need no doctor to help you with your posture. You walking around head high, that's why I said hi. That's why I came up to you, poking my chest, I pressed.
The rhyme schemes are pretty solid. That's about it. I'm good to call it.
it's
I don't-
terrible.
well,
It's
I
it's
don't-
terrible. It's one of the worst things I've heard from. It might be the worst thing I've heard from Jack. It's really bad.
I'm just gonna leave it at boring and
Really
not a
bad.
fan.
Like the as for the instrumental is literally elevator music.
There's nothing.
It's
else.
fucking elevator music.
It's
okay?
literally
like there is
boring.
nothing going on in the production. His delivery is boring as fuck. Like it's boring to the point of bad. Like it's like like and you say personality, yeah, but there was no unique tone. There was no like. It didn't sound like he was joking. He just sounds like he's just talking to this girl. Like, hey girl, look, I don't want to fuck these other women. I'd rather masturbate to you. And like, I want to take you, like, screw Domino's. I'm going to get you some pasta. And we're going to go to Monaco and stuff. I think that's really cool. And so I'm just gonna call up your mother real quick
He's
and ask if
talking-
you're home so
He's
I can bring
talking
you
in
out.
the tone of like somebody flirting with a girl. But yeah, like that's his all. That's his.
Yeah, but I almost word for word said what he was saying though. That's the worst part about that. Like lyrically, it was like so. It was baseline to the point of bad. So was the tone. It's like
I agree.
I don't know how to explain it. That song was just so nothing. It was
I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
I don't know.
As I said,
Okay.
not a fan and boring.
Oh well. Too bad.
Anyway.
I really do want to see Jack Harlow be good again. Like, come on, Jack.
Anyway, I'm tired of talking about.
Make Jack Harlow great
I'm
again.
tired of talking about terrible artists. Let's get on to the greatest artist of our generation. JoJo Siwa iced coffee.
Wow, Jack might not get the worst of the week. Wow.
I need my iced coffee, baby.
So he doesn't have the worst of the week. I'm just kidding.
Cool.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Cool.
I don't even,
We
I'm
can
just
settle
kidding,
for
I'm
dishonorable. That's
kidding.
cool.
Is this an AI video?
I wouldn't be shocked.
It's not a bad idea, honestly. Like, I would probably do the same thing.
Why is she making a summer song now?
It gets terrible time.
Let's go. You can flip me over like a fresh pillow. We be underneath the sheets, getting sweet and low. Shouldn't espresso,
Winter just
cinnamon,
started.
French toast.
What did she say?
Getting sweet and low. Shouldn't espresso, cinnamon, French toast. Hello, hanging off the bedpost. You're a better view than the Malibu coast. I be getting lucky charms when I taste your rainbow. Take a sip, hello. Make a drip, hello.
Why does it sound like she's sick?
Yeah, I don't know what the
And
fuck that
vocal
delivery
production- And the
was.
vocal production is not it. I'm not like.
No.
It sounds like a very, very generic. I see like they're trying to be very generic. And there's like a zone to fit in there where you can be not do anything and still sound all right.
I mean, here's the thing though. The single
It's-
worst thing so far, right, is nothing to do with her. It's just the idea. Why are they making a summer song at the start of winter?
It says iced coffee, so I mean, is it a summer
Yeah, but look at the
song?
video. The video design is very clearly going for summer. Iced coffee, summer. The vibe is summery. She's talking about things you do in the summer, going to the Malibu
Yeah, and
coast and stuff.
The
It's all
letters are
summer
great.
themed.
Yeah, I know, but also technically the text.
This
is
feels like a
iced.
song you'd want to drop in like sort of May or June.
Without you.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I agree. But anyway, irrelevant to that point.
Maybe it'll be big in New Zealand. It's summer here now.
I'd be nothing without you. Hop up, I'm all about you. Ever since I found you, yeah. I need you like ice coffee. First thing in the morning, again in the afternoon. I need you like ice coffee. Caffeinated for me. Keep me up all night with you. I need you like.
It's terribly written. It's terribly done.
I mean,
She's terrible. And I'm sorry, I'm really not never to say that. I just like I can't state this enough.
here's the funny thing though.
Whenever you
I think that's
I'm
the
down
best thing
low
I've
on
heard from her.
Kendrick, I think both of the songs had really good aspects and made me move. This shit is bad. But it I don't remember the other ones.
The other ones were Karma and Guilty Pleasure.
I don't remember them. I remember Karma.
You will if you jogged your memory. That's good that you don't remember them. They were both contenders for worst of the year.
I would probably take the Karma chorus over that shit though. Just because it was just
Guilty
like,
Pleasure I think was worse. I forgot whether it was worse. I think it was worse.
Anyway, let's just move on.
Yeah.
Waste of time. We're really spending too much
Either
time.
way, she might.
She might have
Yeah,
a
she
lot
doesn't have the clear worst of the week. I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel by the end of the video.
For me, she does. Because for me, Jack Harlow was just boring and very basic writing, but I didn't like anything about JoJo Siwa's. But I guess it could be the fact that Jack Harlow, I do know Jack Harlow. Yeah, but it's like, which one would I rather someone turn on in a car? I could deal with like a girl that's friends with you liking Jack Harlow and turn on that song. And just being like, yeah, whatever. And
I mean, the only reason I might prefer Jack Harlow is just because it's not JoJo Siwa.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
But anyway, irrelevant to the point. The next
I don't
song
want to be
is-
mean and just give her worst of the week just because it's her making it. You know? Feels
The next-
hypocritical. It feels
The
rude.
next artist is Daniel Seavey. Seavey? Oh, watch me fucking mispronounce this. All right, great.
Oh, JoJo and Jack might not get the worst of the week. I'm kidding. This is not going to be worst of the week.
Ooh, you might have jinxed it. No, I'm just kidding. This dude's pretty talented. I've seen him play multiple instruments, and I know that he was in Why Don't We? So I'm excited.
Oh.
So cool. AKA the song. The only Why Don't We song I know was the one with Logan Paul. I'm just kidding. I know like 3 other ones, but that's the one that always goes, "Help me, help you." All right, let's just move on.
If I ever get to heaven.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's first impressions though for both of us.
Fold my hands, hit my knees, send some words to the sky. If you're there, hey, it's me. I know it's been some time, but I gave up.
I gotta pause it. What do you think so far? I don't think there's enough really to judge. I think it sounds pretty solid so far.
It's all right so far.
Good
Like-
vocals, good sound, good atmosphere. But we'll see. Sorry for pausing, guys. I hate to pause a song like this, but blame fucking Neil Mohan. Is that his name? Did I get it right for the first time?
Mohan, whatever.
Mohan.
On you and I thought
Tomato,
you
tomato.
You interrupting the song.
and I thought you gave up on me. You know you make it so hard to believe. But if I ever get to heaven, you know I got a long list of questions. Like how do you make a snowflake? Are you angry when the earth quakes? How does the sky change in a minute? How do you keep this big rock spinning? And why can't you stop a car from crashing? Forgive me, I'm just asking.
Damn. That was,
Pause.
I didn't expect that line. I was like, oh, this has got some neat questions for the Lord. And then he's just like, I was, oh. Yikes.
Ooh.
Eek. I like that. It's written well.
Yeah, no.
It's written well. It
Like, the verse wasn't mind-blowing, but I think the chorus there is written pretty well.
And it's a longer song, too. For, my standards. It's 4 whole minutes.
Break my soul,
This is damn near a TikTok to Dillon.
change my heart.
Nearly.
Have I lost my life? Endless days, sleepless stars.
That's a fucking good-ass way to say that. Because when he said endless days, I was for sure he was going to say sleepless nights. He did not. He said sleepless stars.
Morning's dark as night. Oh, 'cause I gave up on you and I thought you gave up on me. You know you make it so hard to believe.
I don't remember where I paused this. I'm going to pause it here. But yeah. A cool little verse. I think it was probably better than the first one. Ish. They're probably in similar leagues. I did like the way it was written, though.
I mean, the whole song so far sounds like he's more so just questioning religion overall. Like, he's sort of just saying, like, I want to believe like the line there when he's like, I gave up on you because I thought you gave up on me or whatever. So it's kind of like some bad things happened to him and he started to lose his faith a little bit, but he's still, like, kind of
He's
got his
still kinda
faith
there,
there.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
If I ever get to heaven, you know I got a long list of questions. Like how do you make a snowflake? Are you angry when the earth quakes? How does the sky change in a minute? How do you keep this big rock spinning? And why can't you stop a car from crashing? Forgive me, I'm just asking. Oh, I'm just asking. Oh, I'm just asking.
And then that's the worst time to pause it. Fuck. I hate pausing songs like this. But unfortunately we have to, or the video will not allow us to upload this video. So
If I ever get to heaven, you know I got a long list of questions. Like, how do you make a snowflake? Are you angry when the earth quakes? How does the sky change in a minute? How do you keep this big rock spinning? And if you got your hand in everything that happens, then why couldn't you stop that car from crashing? Forgive me, I'm just asking.
Very uniquely structured too. Like the way it came back in and stuff twice. That's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, like there are a few little bits in like terms of like how it transitioned, a few segments there at the end that sound a little like just the tiniest bit off, but overall still really good. Like really good writing there. Nice little piano there going, like, and good vocals. Yeah, just all around pretty good stuff.
I like that.
And definitely a good first impression from this guy, but because I haven't heard really much Why Don't We at all, come to think of it. I don't know if I've heard any song in full from them.
2 songs. I think it's like 3 or like
I've heard one on the radio, because what was it? I Don't Belong in This Club, with Macklemore, used to play on the radio a bunch a few years ago.
All I know is we've had 2 band members who were in big, like, I guess, boy bands in the like 2000s, make like, solo careers and reacted on this channel, and they've both been pretty good so far. We got oh my god, am I even know his name? Oh, I know his name.
Luke Hemmings.
Thank you. Oh my god, someone's gonna whoop my ass for forgetting that. Well, that's something like my most listened to song, one of my most listened to songs of the year. Anyway, yeah, fucking incredible song. I think it was done very, very well. Like I think there's like 1 or 2 little things where it like could have. Like if you were given producers, so we could make this way better.
It's not as good as Luke Hemmings.
But no. Do I think it was more sentimental? But do I think it was better than Shake's? No. I love that song.
Better written.
It's better written.
But
for sure.
like,
oh yeah.
The other aspect, I think production definitely goes to Shake's though and stuff like that.
But it's not a comparison game. I think the song was beautiful.
But oh well.
And very clearly, by the way, the only thing I didn't touch on, I think his vocal performance was very, very good at expressing how it, like the emotion behind it. You could kind of actually feel it. It wasn't like, you could tell that it wasn't like Blink. Anyway, next is Tyla, Tears. So maybe she heard the last song. And she's going through it. So we're just going to jump right into this. We've heard...
I've only done one Tyla before.
One Tyla song on this channel, right? It was Art, which was
Art, yeah.
It was a great song. I went back to it like twice, but I need to go back to it again because I remember it being really good.
I don't know why I haven't gone back to it because it was really damn good.
Yeah, either way, we'll continue.
So,
Tyla, Tears.
Yeah.
But we friends, though. I had to say it. I don't even know if Dillon gets that reference. Might have to explain it. I'll explain it in the forced copyright breaks.
When the mirror hurts your feelings,
This is a little different than usual.
you believe in all its lies. When you're broken, need some healing, and there's storm clouds in your eyes. Give all your tears to me. Give all your tears to me.
So far, it sounds good. I mean, I have to give the chorus to finish the chorus before I can say anything about that. The vocal performance sounds nice.
Yeah.
I'll explain it later.
If you're trying, nothing works. Baby, you don't have to hurt. Give all your tears to me, and I'll cry them for you. I'll cry them for you.
I've never heard that before, to be fair.
I'm a river you can float in. I would never let Bet you drown. Bet you drown.
The backing vocals are placed weird. I had to say it. I should have said it before rubbing it further. They're a little loud.
When your eyes turn into oceans, I'll be there before the first drop hits the ground. Give all your tears to me. Give all your tears to me. If you're trying, nothing works, baby. You don't have to hurt. Give all your tears to me, and I'll cry them for you.
Alright, to explain very briefly so we don't get copyrighted. When Kevin Hart was on, or whenever Tyla was on Kai Cenat's stream, she was like flirting with him. Oh, he was flirting with her. And then randomly he made a comment and she was like, but we friends though. And like she went on with it. Like, it was completely genuine. It's like it wasn't a joke, she was dead serious. And then they showed that clip to Kevin Hart when he was on the stream, and then like he just ran that joke into not funny anymore because he's so damn old. He doesn't understand the jokes die, and so he was like he just kept saying it. But we friends though. And then the next time he came on, he brought like I don't remember what it was, but he brought like something which was like a big ass poster that said "We friends though." He did like a bunch of shit making fun of it for like the longest period of time. But yeah.
I'll cry them for you. I'll cry them for you. I'll cry them for you. I'll cry them for you.
I thought it was pretty damn solid. I mean, I think
No, it was really good.
I think it could be in a, I think it's, yeah. Yeah. I just, nothing to say other than I think it was
I've really got
good.
no complaints there. Like,
Yeah.
great
I
vocal
have one.
performance, good. I mean, good writing. I wouldn't say like amazing writing, but like pretty good.
Yeah.
And like I think she's definitely a really good vocalist.
Yeah, for
Although
sure. That's
yeah.
the most she showed it for sure.
probably need to hear more from her.
That's the most she showed vocally. Yeah, but she's very consistent. It's nice to hear something that isn't like kind of Afro poppy though as well. Like full on, like completely different and nailed it. I literally have one thing that has nothing to do with her as an artist. It's literally just the backing vocals came in like they were too abrupt, a little too abrupt. Like and a little loud. It kind of sounded like the main vocal was like bing bing. Bing bing. The next wow, I thought we were dragging on this in MF, but we really didn't. Like based on length, we're only like an hour and 2 minutes in. I thought we would do this for way longer than that. Man, how has it only been an hour and 2 minutes?
Oh, this is the last song, isn't it?
Yeah, how the fuck did we only go for an hour and two? This should have been like a.
Because we turned off like 2.
Yeah,
We turned off JoJo and Jack.
Oh, and this should have been like a 40-minute video, but we had our Kenny debates, which took us to 32 minutes alone.
Yikes.
Anyway, Tiny Habits.
Oh, we're also gonna do. We'll do it after this one.
Oh shit! Yeah, we didn't.
You remember? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's fair enough. Well, technically, the end of the night isn't this. It's a separate. It's a separate thing. But anyway, Anyway,
The second to last song tonight for you guys, the last song of the night for us,
is Tiny Habits For Sale Sign featuring Lizzy McAlpine. Official lyric video. Lizzy McAlpine has been very consistent.
Nyen.
Tiny Habits. Have we heard Tiny Habits? It sounds familiar.
No, I haven't heard of them.
I think I might have maybe just read over their name or something at some point. But I'm very excited. Like I said, Lizzy McAlpine's made a great impression if they're on a song together.
So it looks like we're somewhere out in the middle of the woods again making music, by the looks of things. It feels like Lizzy McAlpine's vibe is like she just goes to a random cottage in the middle of like West Virginia or something and just like sits with the guitar and just goes,
Makes music. And then
I'm
just comes
sad today.
back. And then it comes back with the banger.
A boy broke up with me.
No, it's Taylor Swift. Well, that was a lot of. A blank broke up.
She does it from a private jet.
Okay, we gotta go back. A blank broke up with me is like 90% of the music that exists on the planet. It's pretty fucking close.
No.
I used to see you in the garden through the window of the TV room. I used to wake up to your engine humming. You'd leave a light on in the
It pisses me off whenever people have cool, like... Alright, I'm just gonna keep going.
attic. I could see it from my room, and I used to wonder what the rest of your house looked like, and if you ever let anyone else inside. There's a lot of people I thought would live forever. I think you were one of them.
You think or you know, okay? So far, I like everything about the song except the layering. And, like, the vocal layering is just a little weird. But I like everything else.
Yeah, it feels like there's a bit too many layers going on, like right in the
too loud.
forefront.
Yeah,
Feels
it's
like
just too loud.
they could have turned some of the back ends down, but
Yeah, for sure. Or just place them better, because it's just... The volume control is really most of the problem.
Had my first heartbreak back in high school. You saw me crying in the driveway. The look on your face said you had had one too. I had always been.
Close your eyes, ready? Conan Gray. Is it Conan? Is his last name Gray? It's the first time it's thrown me off. This is the right name, right? Why did my brain just tell me I'm wrong? What the fuck was that? My brain went, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Okay, Conan Gray. Sounds just like it.
So curious about you.
Sounds a little different.
There's a lot
Similar is what I was trying to say.
people I thought would live forever. I think you were one of them. There's a lot of people I thought would live forever. I swore you were one of them. I think a lot.
I'll pause it here. She thinks a lot.
well, it's incredibly written.
Yeah, it's really nicely written. Yeah, for sure. What I like about this type of music, I want to start listening to more of, like, I don't even know what this fucking space is, but you know what I'm talking about. Basically, the really good song.
The what? The Phoebe Bridges, the Lizzy McAlpines, the sort of like the indie pop girls who kind of are inspired from Taylor Swift, but not really.
Yeah, but I also kind of like, for example, I also think Lizzy McAlpine and Casey Musgraves sound super similar. And Casey Musgraves isn't in that genre. So there's like a weird section.
Well, it's because it's kind of folky a little
That whole
bit.
section, like the whole folky, anyway, the songwriting of the folk artists, and like also we could include some of like the, you know, your, but but like there's like a little of a blend. There's a crossover towards like the Taylor Swift, second generation, like that type of. But I love, and I've tried to pick this up in my own writing, and that is like just a normal sentence and find it out what you can change. You know what I mean? Like a normal thing that gets said, like it's yes, that's what you're trying to say, but how can you make that as not as you've heard it before? Basically, that's what I've tried to get better at. Like
for example,
the song I'm working on right now.
The October leaves fall down from the trees in the color of Donald Trump's face.
Yeah, something like that. Actually, ironically, no, not obviously Donald Trump's face.
Was that not a beautiful fucking like little thing there? That was beautiful.
The October leaves. What do you say? Fall down from the trees. The October
Yeah.
as the
In the
Go
color
down
of
from the
Donald
tree.
Trump's face.
In the. But yeah, like you can name it anyway. Like you could say like in the color of anything, and you could find a way like that, right? And it could be Donald Trump's face. It could be like pumpkin spice tea. It could be anything, right? That you can find where it's like, what, you know what I mean? Like pumpkin spice tea obviously would be orange, but it gets the point across. Imagine it's orange. I'm just trying to make a point here, right? It's just like imagine it's something that you can. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Try to reword it as much as possible. Like earlier, like I've never like I know people do call like a living room the TV room, but the fact that he called it the TV room, I thought was a cool like, or the fact that it was called the TV. I know it's.
Speaking of the TV room, can we turn that TV off?
I'll bring up that song.
I think a lot about all the people everyone forgot. Letters on stones, are you better off gone? When you're leaving nobody behind. I hope to God you got that off easy and that there's someone up there just waiting for you.
It sounds exactly like Casey Musgraves.
I look at the sky sometimes.
We need to pause.
Plenty of time. I don't need to pause now so we can run all the way out. Or no, we can't. Fuck, I just looked at the time. I've been reading 3 this whole time. But she sounds exactly like Casey Musgraves. Just like I'm gonna say something wild here. Just this sounds mean. A slightly worse singer. Slightly, but just enough to notice the difference between the two vocals.
Oof.
Either way, they're both incredible. They're both really fucking good.
It's weird because she's like 10 years younger than Casey Musgraves as well.
But they sound similar, bro.
I didn't realize, but Lizzy McAlpine is like our age, and then Casey Musgraves is already in her like 30s.
Yeah, she's been making music for a while.
Like she's been going for a minute.
Yeah, I know. She had a hit in like 2014 or some crazy shit. Same thing with Cody Johnson.
There's a lot of people I thought would live.
I do like this.
Live forever. Think you were one of them. There's a lot of people I thought would live forever. Swore you were one of them.
Mustard! No, I had to pause it for copyright, but, yeah.
Master!
I do like that. I think that's the funniest thing he's done. I think that's the best thing he's done. I take that over all the Not Like Us moments personally. That's the funniest thing I heard him do. It might actually make me like. There's parts of the song that I didn't like, but it could be enough.
Now nobody's tending to the garden. All the flowers died.
I like the way
They tore down the fence and they put up a for sale sign.
Why does that rock, closest one to us, look like an alligator rolled over on its belly?
That's random, but the worst part is I see it. Kind of looks like an iguana as well if you look at it at a certain like angle. I don't know how to explain. It looks like a lizard. Like the
If you
left
look
side is
down
like
and let
you
it
can see
blur-
like this little black spot there that's its eye. Kind of looks like a lizard chilling in the grass there.
Yeah, if you
with
kind
like a
of blur
big
out,
ass fucking head.
if you blur out the top, yeah, I see it. Oh, I see. Yeah, it looks like a lizard with like just a fucking dome on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking hammerhead lizard. Anyway. Song was fucking
The song
great.
was pretty
The
good.
vocal layering should have been definitely, it was a problem, but
It's
it
probably
only the
like
chorus.
because I've heard like 3 Lizzy McAlpine songs now. Probably the weakest of the 3, but she seems really consistent with that. Probably got to hear more of her. But I think that's the case with some of these artists here. Is like gotta listen to more of them. But I'll get back into music binging mode soon, hopefully, and can hear more albums from more people. But Phoebe Bridgers is one I was definitely interested in soon after the song with Taylor Swift, because I really love that one. So, yeah. Anyway, a few little errors with the production, I think, like vocally, but I mean, That love the instrumental, love the vibes there, love the
Sure, the vibe was
songwriting.
immaculate. Vibes were immaculate there. So was like the vision they had. Good impression. First impression.
Anyway.
Funny habits too. Shout out. Yeah, this is where the
You'll see a transition now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see a transition now to the solo video we recorded for Number One Girl by ROSÉ. That is also included in this week. We will include it for our best and worst. So here it is. Voila. I think it's that way, isn't it? It doesn't matter which way, actually. It's going to cover me up anyway. You're not going to hear me in a minute. Well, you will, but it's not going to be me. You're going to hear Past Me. Past Me was a menace.
He was. Past Me did some things.
Yeah, Zack's gone to rehab in the last couple of days. He is 1 minute sober.
Yeah, 1 minute
That's a
sober.
lie.
I'm 1 minute sober from Ruffles cheddar and sour cream flavor.
Oh shit. He's relapsing.
Mustard! Immediately the title is false. You're a number 7 girl, at least in America, because of our Billboard charts. But for now, number 1, okay? We're going to run with that, and we'll say that's the case, okay? Yeah, that was it as far as I had that planned. Anyway, yeah, this is ROSÉ Number One Girl. Let's just jump into it. The official music video.
Yeah.
Her last song was pretty neat.
Tell me that I'm special. Tell me I look pretty. Tell me I'm a little angel, sweetheart of your city. Say what I'm dying to hear, 'cause I'm dying to hear you. Tell me I'm that new thing. Tell me that I'm relevant. Tell me that I got a big heart and back it up with evidence. I need it and I don't know why. This late at night isn't.
Okay, so we're gonna hear a chorus now. So really quickly, I do like the way it sounds. I'm trying to pay more attention to
She said, "Say that I'm relevant."
we don't need to say that, honestly. You are.
Well, you just are, yeah. 40 million views in like a little over a week. Yeah, that's.
I would kill for literally like the smallest sliver of that. you never work again.
I'd say she's relevant.
Yeah. But I wanted to comment on the super duper amount of how stacked the people on the song is. I'm not gonna go into details about it, but it's a very stacked song. But I was going here to look at this. Okay, cool. We're gonna continue now. Here we go.
I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. You're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. Tell me.
Okay, so it's very catchy. I like it. It's very soothing.
Yeah.
There's something a little weird. I think it's just my headphones, but there's something a little weird in the way the whole song sounds. Or is that fair to say? Am I tripping, or is something sounds weird? I can't place it.
No, I mean not to me.
Vocal or something. There's something, but I think it's just my headphones. So, or like the fact that I'm not in a reacting like. I have to listen to a lot of music. Anyway, continue.
I'm going real big places, down to earth, so friendly, and even through all the phases, tell me you accept me. Well, that's all I'm dying to hear. Yeah, I'm dying to hear you. Tell me that you need me. Tell me that I'm loved. Tell me that I'm worth it and that I'm enough. I need it and I don't know why. This late at night isn't.
I have to pause it for the chorus. Sorry, guys, copyright. But I forgot the problem. Sorry, guys. I had my volume on my audio interface like half volume compared to what I usually have it on, so it didn't sound nearly as full as it usually does. I couldn't hear any like bass or anything.
I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me that
told me to.
I was gonna say though, what was it?
I hear Mr. Mars already.
So she said, like,
can tell you
no,
what
I was gonna say earlier when it was like, just say that I'm relevant. It's like, that's just a fun. I don't know. I just sat and simmered on that because I'm like, that is like, what kind of compliment is that? Like, imagine, like,
You're very
right.
relevant.
It's hard for us to put our, put ourselves in the shoes of a girl. But let's say, right, you're a girl and a guy walks up to you and says, "Hey, girl, you're relevant."
Basically, it is
Like,
funny. It is funny in that context. Obviously, the context being she just wants this guy to reassure all of her doubts, right? That's kind of the point. Is like everything she's like
Yeah.
not fully sure of, or she second guesses, or she's insecure about, or maybe imposter syndrome. She just wants the guy to reassure.
But I'm just saying,
Oh,
do we need to get Rosé an eye test? Because if she, I don't know if like she has seen, like, or is she maybe in an ear test? Like, has nobody told her, or has she not seen that she had like the biggest song in the world at the like for a minute there?
Well, I wish, right? And like I just want like if this is her success, I need a bigger measurement. If this is her success, I'm gonna need like a singular atom of that, and I'd be fine. So there's your answer, Miss Orsay, if you're relevant.
Also, he's definitely gay.
The guy,
This guy's definitely gay. Oh, the guy in this picture is definitely gay.
he doesn't seem to be doing anything wrong. He's just I didn't hear a lot of the lyrics, to be fair, but like he doesn't seem like is he neglecting her, or is she just saying like what is?
Yeah, I mean he's brushing off Rosé and just being like, eh.
Yeah, it's a little rude. She's very
eh.
pretty, but she could be a terrible person.
Yeah.
We don't know. There's that too. You never know. But yeah, I definitely heard like in the high part, that was some Bruno shit. But other than that, I don't really directly hear any of the other like people involved in the song's influence. I feel like this is a lot of her. I definitely feel like I hear Bruno, but that's about it. But it sounds great, by the way. We haven't really commented on it much, but it sounds really good. I like it.
Yeah.
I think that I will say even now, before even finishing the song, that she's definitely the most consistent Blackpink member now, like for sure, because that's two songs I really like. So.
Isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. You're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes.
Which is not a bad thing.
Number one girl in your eyes.
No, yeah, I stand on what I said. I was wondering what the fuck it reminded me of. It also the only I was like, what does it sound? She sounds exactly like Dove Cameron. Also, Dove Cameron, my favorite song involving Dove Cameron is a song called If Only. So it's the same fucking belting basically rhyme. Right? So, anyway, the song was really good.
Oh.
Really good.
No, really good.
I have not much to
I
say
don't
about
like.
that.
It doesn't jump out to me immediately as much as Apate. But
I think this one's like I think this one's more like feels a little bit more sincere and less like just like trying to be a pop song or like a pop.
no, I mean like it's definitely it sounds sincere, you know.
So I respect it a little bit more, but I think
She
the
sold the
song-
emotion well. It was written well. It was it's just all around really good.
Yeah, I agree. It sounds really really good, and I'm excited to hear more. What I assume is probably going to be an album soon. I hope. And we'll definitely be checking that out. Maybe on the channel, maybe not. We'll find out, won't we, if we're even here. If we, who knows.
I got a great title for the solo.
Yeah.
He's gay.
I mean, yeah, you can run with that one. I didn't like, that wasn't my idea. Everyone just figured.
He's definitely gay. I'm sorry, like, what I don't get is you've got these, like, really successful, very beautiful, like, pop stars and stuff, and then you hear them and they're like, they talk about these guys who just brush them off and neglect them. It's like,
hold on, I'm gonna take the mic, guys. This is a teaching moment. I claim 45 seconds for this. All right, guys, here's the deal.
he's a homosexual.
Here's how it works. So when men get very successful, they get very, very used to, and it's like used to very beautiful women being around them, right? And this creates this. It's like anything else, right? Like if you eat a shit ton of Oreos, like myself, you don't want them anymore, right? It's like not always, because like sometimes that's not the case. Like Dillon is very humble in himself, and he eats fries every day of his life. And sometimes some nuggets if he wants to spice it up. You know, if he's really feeling himself, he eats some chocolate fingers. Anyway, the point being is that when men get that successful, they get so used to it that it loses its value. And they become greedy. All they want is more. So they get with one girl, they don't want her anymore, they treat her like trash. Just the way it happens. It's human nature, unfortunately, and it shouldn't be. But that's why it keeps happening. It's because when we look at them, we're like, oh my God, that's a really beautiful, super successful woman. They look at
It's because we're not
disco,
successful.
and they just
Is
go,
that what you're saying?
They DJ Khaled that bitch. Not that she's a bitch, but they DJ Khaled that bitch, and they go, another one, right? That's what they do. It's what they're built to do, and they're pieces of shit. But also there is like we were talking about this with like Olivia Rodrigo at one point, and like another artist, I forget who, but you know, there's always the idea, and even with this or anything else, like the artist also could just be like a total piece of shit behind the scenes, and it could just not be the guy's fault, and vice versa. Like when a guy makes a song, it could be not the girl's fault. There's no telling. You just kind of take the advice of the singer. That's why if they have too many songs where they're not the.
Well, the difference is the guys are usually more upfront about being dicks. Like in songs that, like, you know, they'll just do an whole Kevin Gates beat it. Like,
yeah. I'll just be honest. Yeah, guys typically usually will be like, "Yeah, I was a terrible person. It's my fault." It's more common for a guy to say that. Like, it's way more common for a guy to say that in music. I don't know about in normal scenarios. I'm not educated on.
The girls, we got to go detective mode and be like,
The guys are like, my bad. Anyway, on that note, the
guys will be like, I just massacred a crowd of people. My bad.
My bad. Shit happens.
Please forgive me. Shit
My bad.
It's just what I do when I'm drunk.
Shit happens. No, anyway, that's not even fucking. I don't know why we got to this, man. Anyway, if you guys like this video, leave a like on this video and a comment down below. Subscribe, because we're so close to 1,000. We had this goal for a very, very, very long time. And if we hit 1,000 before January 1st, we won't retire forever. You're being blackmailed. Dillon, I think this is where you say goodbye to the solo, not the NMF.
Go check out our Outta reaction
go check
as well
out
if you
our
want.
reaction. I don't know how to pronounce it yet. So.
Goodbye.
Bye, fellers. Can you just do it, please? Can you just do
Yeah. I know. I was like,
Okay. All right. Anyway,
there
we're
it
back.
goes.
We're here. We're still.
We're back.
That was kind of.
Voila! Right.
I hope you just resumed right back where it ended, just so that's how it comes back in. It's just.
Yeah, that'll be hilarious. Brilliant.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway.
Best and worst.
Best and worst. How do you want to do this? Do you want to just go
Oh, this
first
is
as a
tough.
whole?
If you want to, I don't. Where the fuck do I go? I'm gonna give a tie for worst. I'm not even gonna try and edge one out. JoJo and Jack Harlow are getting a fucking tie. They were both just nothings. They were both just like everything was nothing to the point of bad. And like, I'm not just gonna give JoJo the edge because it's JoJo Siwa, and I'm not gonna give Jack the edge because of how disappointing it was for his standards. I'm just gonna give him a tie. They were both terrible. But no dishonorables there. I'll just give them a tie. Best is rough.
Best I have 3.
I mean, God, I've got a few contending.
I'm doing a 3-way tie.
3. Oh, I got 5 contending. Fuck that. Okay. Shit. It might have to go to Tears by Tyla. Honestly, maybe a tie with ROSÉ. I might have to give it a tie with ROSÉ.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you're not.
They were the only two that had. I didn't have any. Like, that's the thing, right? Is like there were some really high points in the other songs, but those were the only two that I had no issues with.
Yeah. So
I'm just gonna have to give them the best.
My worst is actually probably.
But as for honorables, like I'll just throw out the honorables, right? Like Daniel Seavey, if I ever get to heaven. Tiny Habits and Lizzy McAlpine for Sale Sign, and probably TV Off with Kendrick Lamar. All of them were like nearly there. They all had like small errors, but I could see myself going back to like 5 songs this week. This was a really good week.
I could see myself going back to multiple songs this week for sure. My worst is also a tie. Jack Harlow and JoJo Siwa. I agree with you. My best is a 3-way tie. It's between Daniel, Seavey, I hope that's how you pronounce it. Let us know if we're wrong. Tiny Habits and Lizzy McAlpine, and also ROSÉ, number 1 girl. Those 3 were the biggest 3 standouts for me. I think Tears deserves an honorable mention. I think there was potential with the Kendrick ones, and I think I'll probably return back to TV Off. I did like the mustard part a lot. And the song could definitely the song could grow on me a lot, even though I stand on business about what I said about Kendrick Lamar earlier, and like the performance wise. But I do think they could grow on me, because I think even if I don't like what he's doing, I still like the songs somehow, which means he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, right? Evidently. Anyway, on that note, if you guys like this video, leave a like on this video and a comment down below. Let us know your best and worst. Next time we see you guys, it'll be our 100th edition of this series. So,
if it makes you happy, Squabble Up was next in line if I did have a dishonorable. Does that make you happy?
No, because I don't fucking hate the guy. I just thought it was a reasonable opinion. It made me happy.
Even though I still liked it.
I'm just saying that's a reasonable opinion. No, but yeah. So go check out our other 99 or 98 if you have the time. Subscribe so you can be here for 100.
You don't.
Subscribe here so you can be here for 100. Because it's gonna be a huge thing. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a way to make it cool.
Yeah.
We haven't thought about this. It's crazy, but we're just now ending 99. This is the first time I've even thought, hey, maybe we should think of something for 100. We are so fucking.
And aren't we gonna be recording it tomorrow?
Oh yeah, potentially. We should be. It's supposed to happen tomorrow, but who knows? We'll figure it out. I already did the outro. Instead, I just made a weird anime moan. So I think this is where you say goodbye.
Goodbye!